What a beautiful morning. For once, I don't feel incredibly depressed. I actually feel upbuilt, rejuvenated, ready to go, ready to fight on. So, there's a lot of things that I want to talk about. But first, I wanted to talk about this song that I love. I love it because to me, it's such an amazing song about victory. I don't know, it's weird. It's like every time I hear it, I think about the end of my life, looking at the gates of heaven, and surprisingly being redeemed, knowing that I finished my course and fought my fight to the finish. And I'm forgiven, and I'm redeemed, and I'm let in. And that my fight is over, and that I get to let go, surrender, and die in peace. And it's all over, and it's okay to let go. And no longer do I have to be afraid. That's what I see when I hear this song. It just sounds like beams of light, new days, new dawn, new beginning. That's kind of what's going on with watching Watchtower right now. We're in a new dawn. And I love it. It feels so good. And this morning I wanted to talk about that. And this is a Watching Watchtower update. So, Watching Watchtower is doing good. Despite everything that happened about a month ago, a lot of loyal people have stayed with the group and even come back. And I just want to say thank you for all the support and thank you for seeing all three sides to the story. That's something that my ex-wife used to say all the time. She used to say there are two sides to each story, or three sides. Your side, my side, and the truth. Or your side, their side, and the truth. So I want to thank you all for staying and making this group a wonderful place. I want to thank my moderators, who are just great people. I'm really grateful for all of you guys. So, somebody asked me the other day, they said, why is Watching Watchtower here? You know, what is the purpose of it? Well, there's a few things, or a few reasons for its existence. Me, I'm more of the type who is in favor of aggressive activism, so for me it's about uniting all of us outside of the cult, growing a big army so that we can hammer back at Watching Watchtower, or at Watchtower, at the organization. And for a lot of people it's a support group. And I think that that's a good thing too. I don't have a problem with that at all. And I just want to say that everyone is welcome. Everyone is welcome. All people from all walks of life are welcome. I know a lot of you religious people lately feel like you're not welcome in Watching Watchtower. Let me be the first to tell you, as the creator of the group, you are more than welcome anytime to be on Watching Watchtower. And regardless of my personal feelings towards religion, you're more than welcome to proselytize, to preach. What you believe is the truth there. I will say this, be prepared for the comments and the responses, and the only thing that I ask is that you not be too self-righteous and preachy about it. That's the only thing. It's not what you post, it's the way you post it. So whatever you post, just try to do so with a mild manner and deep respect, knowing that a lot of us here are not going to share your views or your beliefs anymore, religiously. And I also want to say that for the atheist in the group, because we have atheist and agnostic in the group as well. I myself identify nowadays as an agnostic. I'm an agnostic / pantheist. So, that goes for us too. It's a two-way street. You know, there is no need for atheists to be arrogant or mean. We need to all support each other. And if you want to do that through preaching and through religious activity, that's your right. That is your God-given right. I'm definitely all for freedom of speech in my group. And I feel like we all should be able to have that. Mind you, we're able to do that kindly, lovingly, and respectfully, even if we don't necessarily respect or care for each other's views. So that goes for religious people and atheists. Let's try to be nice to each other when getting our point across. This is something that I struggle with too, because all of you know me, and you know I can be quite an asshole sometimes, especially if I'm in one of my moods. I can really just kind of lay into people. So it goes for me too. We all need to try to respect each other's views and build each other up. I'll do the same thing if I post an agnostic or secular point of view where I am criticizing religion. I will try to do that respectfully and sincerely. So, yeah, just a few things that I was thinking of that's been going on with the group lately. I'm glad you guys are all here. I'm glad that we're here to be part of this revolution together. So another question that I wanted to answer was what somebody said the other day. Somebody posed a really good question on the group, and he said, you know, what kind of activism do we do here? What exactly do we do here? And you know, I gotta be honest, I thought to myself, this guy's got a point. I think I even said that. I said, you know, I'm not even sure what we do here. But I'm open to taking advice and suggestions because I'm definitely more on the pro-activism side. I love the support group side, but I really want to turn this into an army where we are a force to be reckoned with, kind of like the VAA, where we're just a force to be reckoned with regarding Watchtower. So, I thought about something that I heard from the group, and I think it came from the moderators months back. And to their credit, I think it was a damn good idea. They had the idea of silent Kingdom Hall crashes, where we do exactly what the witnesses think we won't do. They expect us to go in there, Kingdom Hall crashing and raising hell, or Assembly Hall crashing and raising hell. But what if we came in there, I don't know, like a vigil, candles and shirts, silently protesting it, sitting there. They can't run us off because we're not causing a disturbance. We're not disturbing the peace. So there's no problem with it. I think that that was a brilliant idea, and whoever came up with that, props to you, because that was a good idea. I think it was created, I think that idea was formed by one of the old moderators of the group. And like I said, to their credit, I think it was a damn good idea. But anyways, these are ideas that I'm throwing out here regarding aggressive activism. I wouldn't even call it aggressive activism, but I would definitely call it activism, and it would definitely send a message to lots of people, especially if it's something we could make public. And as for Watchtower and the theory that you guys have hired moles and agents designed to come into our groups and break us up, nice try. It's not going to happen. You guys are wrong and everybody knows it. And there's too many of us who have lost everything because of you. And we're going to stop you, no matter what. So, nice try. We're still growing though. So it's not going to happen. So, there's that. So, that is my Watchtower update that I wanted to share with you guys on this beautiful morning. And also, in other news, join me and John as we are going to be creating a new show. Our first episode will debut live this Friday, and we want to welcome everyone to be there. I'm going to be sharing the link. Stay tuned. It's going to be called Is That For Real? And it's not really related to anything religious or activism. It's more of something that we've wanted to do as a side project, really. where we talk about conspiracy theories, magic, ghosts, shadow people, just other interesting topics, zodiac stuff, astrology, psychics, just stuff like that. Stuff that we love to just sit around and talk about. And then we thought, hey, well, why don't we just make a damn show out of it since we love talking about it so much, right? So that's what we decided to do. But like I said, it's going to be called Is That For Real? And stay tuned for that. So, I hope everyone's having a beautiful day. I hope everyone's having a great day. I know that there's a lot of people out there that are suffering and going through a lot right now. I talked to one of the members of Watchtower this morning, and I told him not to give up. And I told him that if this is what you love to do and if this is where your heart is, then you must do that. You must stay true to yourself, despite the discouragement, despite the resistance, despite people not liking you for who you are. Because believe me, I would know. I hope everyone's having a good day, though. And if you're not, we're here for you. We're here for you in the group. That's what we do. We stick together. And just try to remember, as I try to remember, that tomorrow's a brighter day. Sometimes tomorrow truly is a brighter day. Have a good day, everyone.